Okay, so welcome back to our part 2 of the Christmas special. Now, part 2 is going to focus on Social Smoke's cinnamon roll. I don't know how well you can make that out if it's focused. Yeah? Okay, cool. So we got the plastic container, Social Smoke, one of the better brands that I've come to rate highly over the past year or so that I've been reviewing. So on the can here we can see a picture of a cinnamon roll. It's got some icing on there. So hopefully, cinnamon being like a season, like festive flavor, autumn, fall, if you're American, fall flavor. So double packaged in there. We got the nice, I don't know how much you can make that out, nice brown, juicy, medium chop, and we're going to load that into this Hooker John Harmony bowl. This is a, if it was an Apple product, I guess it would be space gray, but yeah, Hooker John Harmony bowl, Social Smoke cinnamon roll. So let's pack this up and see how it goes.
Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing the cheer to young and old, meek and the poor. Ding dong, that is the song. Ring jingle ring, long caroling. One seems to hear words of the cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they will raise the sound, oh, the dance, and the tongue. Hailing everyone, people sing songs of the cheer. Christmas is here. Ding merry merry days, ding merry merry days. Come on this and all with a hand. Ding jingle tone to everyone. Dong all the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing the cheer to young and old, meek and the poor. Ding dong, that is the song. Ding jingle ring, long caroling. One seems to hear words of the cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they flower, raising the sound, oh, the dance, and the tongue. Hailing everyone, people sing songs of the cheer. Christmas is here. Ding merry merry days, ding merry merry days. Come on this and on with a hand. Ding.
Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of our festival review. And as you saw earlier, we'll be smoking here Social Smoke cinnamon roll. Alright, didn't give you a smell test earlier, but I'll give you one now. Yeah, does it smell like cinnamon roll? Or cinnamon? Yeah, it does actually. There's a hint of cinnamon in there. Yeah, it does. It does smell quite cinnamony. Not sweet, it's kind of like spicy kind of woodish kind of, you know, that, like a kind of a mixture of different spices, and then a slight hint of cinnamon. Yeah, I like the smell of that. Quite nice.
Okay, let's see what I make of this smell. It's definitely a lot more
Pleasing on the nose.
pleasing, yeah, than the first one that we smoked, the gingerbread. It's not quite as strong cinnamon as what I was hoping to be.
That's why I said there's a bit
but
of...
then let's bear in mind that it's not a straight out cinnamon taste. It is supposed to be like a cinnamon roll. So I think what you should have in mind is like that Cinnabon pastry type of thing. Yeah, but from the smell alone, definitely something to look forward to. So how does that transfer to what is actually coming out in terms of flavour?
Right. As you can see, beautiful clouds, beautiful thick clouds from Social Smoke, usually quite good. Taste, not a strong cinnamon taste, but not a bad taste at all. I mean, you're getting a bit of, like I said, that kind of...
Don't talk and hold back.
You're getting that hint of cinnamon with the other little bits of addedness in there. just an all-round little mixture of different type of spicy kind of flavors in there in the bag. But the cinnamon is not overpowering. It's not really. It's not as strong as I would want it to have been. But like MUST-afa said, it's not supposed to be an all-out bam cinnamon flavor, cinnamon roll. So it should be quite sweet. Is it sweet? No, not really. It's more, to me, it comes across a little bit more spicy. But yeah, it is a nice. Generally, it is a nice flavour. It is.
Okay, let me interrupt there for a moment. Right, this is what I'm getting. Yes, you're right. It's not a strong, outright cinnamon taste, but it's not supposed to be. I think the cinnamon is supposed to be there, but it also has that. Although it's not sweet, it does have that sort of pastry kind of taste to it, like a sort of creamy, kind of vanilla-y, buttery kind of background note.
Okay.
Do you not get that?
Slightly. I get more of a. I get that, but I get more of the, like I said, the more woody kind of little bit of, you know, the little spicy kind of.
Yeah, I think there is something else in here other than just cinnamon. There is something else in there as well. But me personally, I am picking up that like a bit of a buttery type taste.
Yeah,
creamy type buttercream kind of taste.
Yeah, on the Excel, yeah, you do get something quite smooth there. Yeah, it could be that, but
yeah, I do agree. I personally would have liked the cinnamon to be a bit stronger.
Yeah,
it's not. Okay, so how I would describe it is not like the Cinnabon type flavor that I was expecting. It's more like a Tesco's own brand cinnamon roll rather than like the sweet high-end type cinnamon roll like Cinnabon or something like that. That's how I would describe it. Like a cheap cinnamon bun.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Not as like full. It's not, the flavor isn't exploding in your mouth sort of thing.
No, it's still a decent flavour. It's a nice flavour.
Oh yeah, compared to the previous one, I would say much better.
Yeah.
Much better. You can definitely taste what they're trying to go for here.
Feels more like a holiday smoke now. A little bit better. Feels more of a holiday smoke.
Yeah, definitely agree with that. Clouds, as you can see, nice thick clouds, nice thick fluffy white clouds.
It's a good brand as well. Social Smoke's a very good brand. I mean, I like some of the flavours that they do. So I wasn't expect. If it was to be a quite a bad flavour, I didn't expect it to be, because it's Social Smoke. I didn't think it was, you know, going to be extremely like horrible like Fantasia make their flavours. I knew it was going to be fairly decent.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Yeah, of course. I think from what the flavours of theirs that we have tried, they've been quite pleasing so far. I think.
Yeah.
Like I said, so far over the years where I've been smoking different flavours, I think Social Smoke and Famari definitely come out on top as my favourite brands.
Having said that, there was a good Starbuzz flavour. I think we've done a review on that quite a while back ago. Holiday Mix. The last season.
Yeah, Holiday Mix. Okay. Let's put this into perspective. I think Holiday Mix is better than both of these two. I think even if we mix these two together, they still wouldn't be as nice a flavour as Holiday Mix was. Yeah, which to me is quite surprising because Starbuzz isn't like the top of my favourites list.
Definitely.
But I think my favourite Starbuzz seasonal smoke was the Christmas mix that they stopped doing. The holiday mix, which they introduced afterwards.
Christmas mix.
The holiday mix wasn't as nice as the original Christmas mix, which they stopped, which was a shame because that was the best one. Basically,
if you want a good holiday, you know, festival flavour, if you can find it,
Christmas
mix is the one. So far, up to.
But with that not being available, still Holiday Mix is still the best.
It's better than these two, yeah.
It's better than both of these two, I think.
So, yeah.
Which is quite surprising, but
we have done a review on that, so you can have a look. If you just flick back a few videos, you'd see it.
Well, a whole year's worth.
Yeah. So you'll find it on there. So if you're looking for that, go for that. So far.
Yeah, that would be my recommendation for the best seasonal, festive, Christmas. Smoke would be the Holiday Mix so far from what I've tried.
But seeing as we have these two, now these two, I'd probably say this one.
Definitely. This one definitely over the Gingerbread Man. So are we going to give this a rating?
Yeah, I'll give this give it 7.5. 7.5. Which is a pretty decent score, to be honest. I mean, had it been a lot more stronger in the cinnamon aspect of it, then it probably would have got a higher score. But it just comes across a little bit, like my friend said, a bit of a cheaper version. So I'm going to give it a 7.5. But it's still a decent flavour, and I would recommend it. I would recommend it.
I would recommend.
I'd recommend it. Yeah, I think it's alright. I mean, I think it's good. I think people would enjoy it. We're just a bit more. Alright, you know, we just pick at the names a lot because we get annoyed when it says something, and then when we do go and we're like cinnamon, and then we go and smoke it, we're hoping for cinnamon, and then it just doesn't taste like cinnamon. We tend to get a little bit, you know, frustrated by it because, you know,
disheartened.
That's what we paid for. But at the end of the day, there is a cinnamon little bit of taste in there, so I'm not going to knock it. I'd still advise it. I'd say yeah. Why not? But the other one, no.
Okay, I would go for 6.5, 7 as well. Okay, yeah. So it is something different from the usual citrusy type fruit flavors. Yeah, personally, I would have hoped for something a bit more spicy, a bit more cinnamon type flavor, but it has a hint of cinnamon in there. It's got that buttery, creamy type taste to it as well. So yeah, definitely, if you're looking for something that isn't fruit type based, then go for this. I think personally it could do with some tweaking to make it a bit better, but otherwise, as it is, I would say 6.5, 7 out of 10.
Fair enough. Well, we're going to continue to enjoy this smoke. But yeah, if you guys like the video, please like, subscribe, and if we don't speak to you or lay another video out until then, I think we will in sometime after the holidays or near the new year. Have a great Christmas and a very happy New Year to all of you guys out there. Wonderful time.
Okay, guys.
See you soon.
Enjoy. Bye bye for now.